Thanks, Tom. You guys have been having a good time tonight? Lovely having you with us. Well, look at it this way, all right? You got your money's worth, right? Yeah? And that's what it's all about. That's what it's always about when we're Sri Lankan. I mean, we have this inherent sense of thrift in us that's, I don't know, genetic part of our upbringing. Every day is a Black Friday. I mean, you know the people who complain most about the 2 rupee increase in petrol prices? They're the people who collect cars for fun. I mean, I collect empty alcohol bottles. And I keep it on my windowsill and think what my life could be like. I mean, on the subject of cars, have you seen the road outside the Lano went on the performance night of a production? Okay, scratch that up. Have you seen the road outside the Lano went on the performance night of a good production? You'll have about 250 to 300 cars, some parked in that odd uterus-shaped car park, yeah, with a tight entrance. Yeah, you've seen it out there? Anyway, assuming the value of a car is roughly 4 million, if you average it out, 250 cars, that's 1 billion rupees spent on acquiring 250 cars. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a slow clap. Come on, slow clap. 1 billion rupees, that's a lot of money. But do people stop buying cars? No. I mean, some high-end cars are 40 million rupees. We've got a couple of dealers here. And we've also got quite a few owners, I believe, up front. Congratulations. On virtue of skill, hard work, or by being fathered by the right loins, you've made it. What would I have to do to own a 40 million rupee car? That's something I always think about, all right? I'd have to save 200,000 rupees for approximately, at my last calculation, 16 years and 8 months without eating, drinking, paying for utilities, travel. I've got to live off the air. Basically, I've got to be a breatharian. That's the trend these days. I can fast track it. I can get into politics. Obvious, yeah. I can become the son-in-law of a central banker. I could also start my own religious denomination. I mean, wow, those options. Quite enticing, but I'm going to take the high road. I'm the head of a channel here in Colombo, private radio station. I'm the head of the channel. Thank you. So I take trishaws and nano cabs to work. Most of the time, you know, the ones you can call from an app, and trishaws are so interesting. I mean, you love them when you're in them, you hate them when you're not. Right? They can take you from point A to point B in half the time. But that means them constantly playing chicken with everyone and anything on the road. I got out of a trishaw once. He's been going all over the place, you know. Shivering, shaking, adrenaline pumping, and as it drove off, I saw written on the back, "Life is unsure, death is full sure." Another one said, "No airbag, we die like real men." Kind of sums them up pretty well. Also in trishaws, if you've been in one, you know, everything is a 4D experience. I mean, the rain, you really feel it on your face. Sometimes off the trishaw driver's hair. I often wonder, watching your fancy SUVs and cars driving by, cushioned from the elements. I picture in my mind, like, you know, what's going on there? Look, darling, the middle class drowning. People drowning are usually people like me. I've been down a flooded Horton place in a trishaw, and the trishaw guy thought he owned an SUV. Needless to say, I had to be on air for an entire shift with my nuts frozen. On the subject of trishaws, I think one thing we can all agree on is the fact that we all hate the private buses filled with thousands of Sri Lankans yet to discover deodorant. And the 3 or more perverts. Sometimes you wonder what's worse, no? The cat calling or the forest right next to it. I think it's a combination of body odor and bad music that makes them, kill anyone and everything in their path. I mean, Sudu Aralia Malad. Dead people. But one thing's for sure, the combination of thrill-seeking trishaw drivers, Mad Max stunt driving private bus drivers, lady drivers, you know who you are, yeah? 15-point reverse is not cool. That makes our daily commute something very interesting and also makes it distinctly Sri Lankan. And another thing, no matter what tax bracket we belong to, no matter how much we earn or don't earn, how much we save or don't save, one thing we all agree on is that we hate that asshole who sits behind the wheel of a defender in a convoy. Yeah? Yeah. That's all from me, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a fabulous audience. We're down to our last sketch. Hope you've enjoyed the evening. Thank you.